how you doing? Mike Vasey here, PDGA number 82763. This is my In The Bag for Team Trilogy. First we'll start with my putters. Zero hard pures. Whenever the weather's a little warmer, whenever it's colder, I'll go to medium pures. But these things are phenomenal. It's the first putter I really got into, and I haven't switched yet. For upshots, I go with the Opto Pure. This thing is dead straight. It'll hold any line you put it on. I use it a lot for forehand ante shots, like little touch forehand ante shots in the woods. This is the one disc that I kind of can't live without. I keep a VIP harp in the bag for obviously overstable up shots and off the tee putter shots. This is another one that's phenomenal. I only keep two mid-ranges in the bag. An EMAC Truth for a little bit more stability, and an original Day of the Dead Stormtrooper Truth. That's one's for just kind of dead straight with just a little tiny bit of fade at the end. Fairway drivers. I keep a lot of fairway drivers in the bag. These ones I use for just shorter shots. This is a Goldline River. I love this disc. I can throw this thing on a hyzer and it'll just roll right over. Give it enough height and it'll just glide forever. This is an Opto River. This thing is the most stable river I've ever thrown. It's just laser beam straight with just kind of sits down real nice at the end. And the Opto Triple X. This is for super stable, overstable backhand hyzers, or I'll throw this on forehand, any kind of forehand shot and hyzers, flat or hyzers. Then these are my faster fairway drivers, understable to overstable. I go falchion. This is for a little bit longer than the river, just kind of straight shots, a little bit of turn, and then it comes back. I can also throw this on a forehand, and it'll turn over a little bit and then just kind of flatten out and fade. Two culverins. I've had this one in the bag for a little while, Opto culverin. This one's straight to overstable. I throw this on forehands and backhands. This is actually kind of my go-to fairway driver. The Goldline culverin's a little bit newer addition to the bag, a little bit more overstable. I throw this on pretty much any line also. It's kind of more in the bag just as a backup to the Opto. I use the Opto a lot more than I use the Gold. Biofusion Felon. This thing is pretty much the most laser beam straight disc in my bag. If I throw this thing, I pretty much primarily throw it forehand. But if I throw this thing out flat, it'll just go laser beam straight and then just dump hard right at the end. Where this one, Drew Gibson Fusion, Dymax, if I throw this one out flat forehand, it'll go out straight and then start moving to the left before it dumps. And then high speed drivers. What do I got here? Understable to overstable. I go with the VIP Sword. This one I can throw out on a hyzer. It'll stand up, ride to the right, and barely come back. Biofusion Trespass with the Midwest stamp on it. Midwest Amateur Championship. This was a gift, and this one I love to throw forehand for that same kind of shot. I can throw it out forehand. It'll come up, ride right, or it'll ride to the left, and then just barely fade out. But I do throw this one backhand a lot also. This one is actually not even mine. Usually there's a Moonshine Trespass in its place, but I just had this in the bag today just to try it out, and I actually think I like the Lucid better than the Moonshine. Two defenders. I got a Biofusion Defender that if I throw it right, it's probably the longest disc in my bag on certain lines. I can forehand this one flat and it just goes laser beam straight and then big fade at the end. Real nice glide, and I don't throw it backhand a whole lot. Sounds like I throw everything forehand, but I'm really more of a backhand thrower than I am forehand. But this one's also another forehand beefcake. This one is just utility disc, most overstable disc in my bag. Only comes out in certain situations. And that's about it. I use a Fossa Tana Pro, and nothing special to speak of inside of it. But hope you enjoyed. Hope you like the disc selection, and I'll catch you next time.